motherfucking back.
Live
in action. Girlology. You know the fucking vibes.
Woo.
My name is Ling.
Mel.
Wendy.
Our special guest of the night, Wendy. You already know what we're doing tonight. We're
So
talking
excited.
about it.
So
That's what we
excited.
fucking do. Absolutely, absolutely. So honestly, life has been pretty fucking crazy lately.
Yeah, so we're out of the pandemic.
Okay. I mean, we're kind of still in it. I still feel like it's going on, but at the same time,
we're not going through it because everywhere we go, there's no mask. Have you guys noticed that?
No, yeah, there's no mask.
Since it's not mandated, we don't need to wear a mask. We don't need to go. We just walk in a place and just,
Yeah.
And that's crazy to me because a year ago, we literally had to wear a mask everywhere we went and everything was locked down.
Not even like 6 months ago, I feel. Like,
Yes.
I walked
We
into
just
Publix,
opened.
yeah.
We just
I walked into Publix without a mask and I like ran to my car with like the fear inside of me that I was gonna catch COVID.
You get anxiety, like you're just like, am I doing something wrong without
guys, we're like in half of the year already too. Like, isn't that crazy?
June.
This
June,
year's
yeah.
passing by so freaking quickly.
Yeah, and it's so
honestly.
sad. It's only sad because I feel like, how are we going to move forward? Is it a question? Can I ask? It's like, are you vaccinated?
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask that question? I can, right?
Well, you already
No,
did.
it's not
Yeah.
HIPAA.
It's all good.
But I'm like HIPAA violation.
Yeah.
No, so people feel
Can't
so
you ask
offended
that
if you're like,
question?
oh, don't ask me that. Okay, she's vaccinated, I'm vaccinated.
Vaxxed and waxed.
Back.
That's what you drink at.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Period. Cheers.
Cheers. No, but honestly, today we have Wendy. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Wendy. Introduce yourself.
So, I'm Wendy. I have a blog. It's a self-love blog called Positive Bod. And so I also have a podcast as well, just like Girlology,
Say your podcast.
Positive Bod. I'm super original like that.
Okay. I love that.
Actually, I follow that Instagram. Your
Oh,
positive
nice.
vibe.
And it's very inspiring and it's very, okay.
Yeah. So I just talk about self-love and like body positivity and things like that. And I also model and I do social media and marketing and yeah, that's about it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How recently did you get into that?
So modeling, well, the blog in general started in like 2019, pre-pandemic.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then I didn't get super serious about it until like 2020, and I actually I had launched like t-shirts right before COVID was even like announced.
Amazing.
No, I like gave up on the t-shirts. I was like, I'm done.
Oh, so you never launched it?
No, I launched them, but like it didn't work out, and like it was for the best because I ended up focusing more on like the modeling part of it.
Right.
So yeah, it worked out.
Amazing.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
Amazing. You were just in a fashion show.
Yes.
Ooh,
Last
okay.
week.
Tell us.
That's awesome.
So it's for.
Is that your first one?
No, that's actually my second one.
Okay.
Amazing.
And it was with El Camaro brand, and she basically does like these crazy, like one of a kind, unique pieces, and it's like streetwear and things like that. Like it's not the kind of thing that like I would have worn in the past, but because I started like modeling for her and doing fashion shows for her, I'm like, damn, maybe I do like streetwear.
It's nice.
So,
It's
yeah.
like it's very authentic. I think streetwear. I mean, I love streetwear, and like I'm getting into it now because I'm usually like a little girly girl.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, let me tap into my boy side, my street, side.
100%. Yeah. So it was really fun, and I modeled in like a one-piece bathing suit.
Amazing.
So that was like super nerve-wracking. So I was like, oh, my thighs. But it was good. It was really good. It was really fun.
Can I say that's very inspiring though?
Oh, yay.
Okay, like I feel like some other girls look at other girls and feel like they're secure in themselves, and then reality is that they're not. So the fact that you are yourself, your authentic self, and you are proud of your body, and you inspire other women to be proud of their bodies, it's something that is very motivational. And you are,
Absolutely.
like, I love that. Like sometimes you get caught up, right? You get caught up on social media and stuff, and then you're just like scrolling, and then you see some shit, and you're like, damn, I don't look like that. But then you scroll to your post right under it, and it's some like amazing, inspiring ass shit about how you have to own your body, and then you're like, you know what? That's right. Period. That's right.
Period.
Like,
please. But then I have other people that are like, damn, like I love reading your captions and like how everything is super inspiring and stuff.
Sometimes you just gotta let it out,
Right.
and
Yeah.
the right ear will catch on to it.
Yes.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's literally all that matters.
You go on your motivational rant.
Yes.
She just like gets on, like she starts recording herself. She's like, I just want you to
No, and lately I be doing it to them too. Like we be on FaceTime, and I be like, "Yo, girls, I'm so proud of you today."
Yes.
Because you gotta tell people like that
You're
you're
not
not
a cheerleader.
Yeah,
Yes.
you feel me? Like everybody
100%.
just needs that support. Like
Yeah.
that's all you need in life.
I think
People
that
in your corner.
There literally can't be any shortage of cheerleaders. Like
Yeah.
that's me with my
I agree,
friends.
yeah.
I'm like, you look amazing. You look so hot. Like you need to wear that every day. Like I'm wet. Like you look amazing.
Facts.
Always.
But anyway, the reason why we're actually out here today is to talk about this topic that we actually sort of already talked about in our last episode, but this is a topic that can be talked about from many different perspectives. So we're glad to have you here today.
Yes, and to get to know about your dating life.
Yeah.
I find that interesting. You could tell so much. Well, yes, you can tell so much from someone's dating life. Because if someone's open to dating, because my coworker is, shout out to my coworker.
Shout out to the coworker.
Maybe. Okay, so she goes on dates. Bro, she goes on dates back to back to back to back.
Love it.
And we obviously sit at work in our lunch hour. You know, I work at a law firm, so it's very 9 to 5-ish, right?
It's very like cheap.
Very cheap. We go to lunch at 12.
Oh, yeah, we did.
So we're living vicariously through her. Yes. I know the vibes. I work at a 9 to 5 too.
Yes. So like, you know, we're sitting there putting our chicken and like, how was the date? So everyone's heating up her food in the microwave. The attorney comes in. Very.
Everybody's like all ears.
Like, oh, you know, and she starts like, guys, he was a cop. So you know, whatever. So point is, you could tell so much from
Is that the
someone.
one that likes the bald cops? That are
Yes.
You see, there's someone out there for everybody.
Bald cops.
No, there's if he has a picture of him in a cop uniform on his profile, like it's a red flag.
Yeah.
I told her
uniform.
though, and she was like, you know, Melba, I know you're very such and such. I don't want to say it because, you know,
Right,
controversial topic.
Right.
But Melba, I know you're such and such. And then I'm like,
No.
well, you know, I just, pa mí. Yo no, listen.
Yo no sé
One
quién,
day they're
pero-
gonna wake me up and they're gonna just throw me against the wall. No, okay.
No, why would you want to have that schedule? They work until like
That
3,
is
4,
true.
5 a.m.
That is
I
true.
got trust issues. You can have that schedule with me. Like, no.
Well, I have another coworker that her husband is a firefighter, and he's home. He's not home for like 2 to 3 days.
You see, that wouldn't work.
But he's working, and then he's working. He's working. You know,
Yeah.
crazy schedule. Okay, so question: what's your relationship status?
Single. Soltera
And
y
dating.
vacunada.
Single and ready to mingle, or just single and just single?
No, I'm dating.
Okay.
Dating,
yeah.
cool.
Okay, so tell us about your dating life. Like, what makes you decide to go on a date with someone?
So I'm pretty open. Like it's dumb, but I'm like the biggest hopeless romantic. So I'm like, you
Me
know,
I'm a
maybe
Libra.
maybe they have a good personality. Like fuck it.
Yeah.
And I'll just go on the date. I'll be like, if not, it'll make for a great story. So you know, fuck it. Like whatever.
Oh, you're
But
optimistic about it.
I'm always optimistic. I'm for sure like a rose-colored
You
glasses.
never know, you know?
Yeah, you know, and you really don't. Like honestly, I've met really cool people that like I don't fuck with them like romantically, but like we have a good, friendship, so it's kind of
A
cool.
good
But,
vibe, a good energy.
yeah, for sure. I always FaceTime them before. That's the way that you get the vibe. Like if you can tell if like you guys really do kind of vibe well, and like that you won't get catfish. So it's
Yeah,
But you know, I hate
like a
FaceTiming.
win-win. Really?
I hate FaceTiming. I hate talking on the phone.
Okay, but you need activity.
Honestly, I was like that. But then again, like, sometimes you need that communication because sometimes you're so busy in life that if
That's
you're
true.
not like, and I don't want to be texting all the time, you know?
No.
Like, sometimes I want to call.
I'm such a voice note person. Like I want to hear your voice. Like how do you talk? Like are you saying this enthusiastically or like what's up? Especially guys when they're like over 25 emojis on their phone.
Yes.
And I'm like, how are you? Butterfly, rainbow, sparkles.
And they're like, good.
They're like, I'm fine. And when you talk to them, they're like,
good.
hey, yeah, I'm fine, my love, how are you? Whatever. And I'm like, yo, this did not translate.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. So I'm like a voice note, FaceTime. Because
So-
like the trick is to have an activity. You need to like show them something.
Do you like date on dating apps?
So right now I deleted the dating apps because it was like
They're crazy. They're crazy. I can't.
it was just like, you know, when you see your ex on a dating app and you're like, yeah, none of these people are gonna be worth it. You're like, fuck this. So yeah, I was on like Bumble and Hinge because, you know, like Tinder is like is like not it.
We know that's the red zone, and they just want to fuck.
Right. So Bumble
Yeah.
is like Tinder elite, and then like Hinge is like actual adult people, like regular people.
That's what you were telling me about, right?
Hinge.
Hinge is cool.
It's
It's
okay.
not bad.
Hinge is the type of dating app where you could just put a little quirky message
You
about
told me,
yourself.
yeah, it has like different.
Yeah, so it says like,
Yeah.
so you put up a picture of yourself, and it's like,
Yeah.
this is on my mom's fridge. And
Yeah, it's super cool. They have like she's not explaining it well. I can send it. Okay, no. You have to put I think it's like minimum of like
No, but
6
there's
photos. So it's like, you know, if it's like 2 photos of the person and then like 4 photos of them like at a waterfall
But they
from
do
very
have-
far away, you know.
But they do have like the quirky messages.
They have the prompts, yes.
Yeah,
the prompts are
That's what
awesome.
they're called, the
Okay,
prompts.
so
Yeah,
they ask you like
so-
a question and you answer it.
It could be, yeah. It'll be like, oh, guess where this was at, and it's like a photo of you somewhere, and then it gives the other person a chance to be like, oh my god, hey, like I've been there. So
Yeah.
it automatically like starts a conversation, so you're not just like right swiping, left swiping, you know?
That's
That's
true.
kind of cool. I kind
It
of
is.
like that concept.
Yeah,
That's why it's
that's where I've
different.
been
I
like
gotta
on
do it,
dates,
though.
honestly.
Honestly, I've never been on a dating app like that.
It's fun. It's a vibe.
I was
for sure.
addicted to Tinder at one point.
Addicted to
Like this is
Tinder?
okay. This was 2017.
Oh, okay.
And then
We don't know her.
yeah, we don't know her.
She's gone. She's gone. That girl's gone. That's a gone girl.
Yeah, I mean, I met my ex on Tinder.
Okay.
See, that's how I learned the
So
lesson.
you met him through the dating app and then you dated him?
Yeah.
For how long?
We dated for like a year and a half.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So success.
Red
so-
flags
so-
everywhere. And I was just like, I can't see that. I was like,
Have you seen a meme of that guy that's just sitting at the table and he's just sitting in front of like a huge red flag? Or
yeah, you can't see red flags
Like,
with rose colored
Sometimes,
glasses, baby.
yeah, they look pink.
They don't look like, they just look like flags. You're like, alright, bet.
okay, but is that the last one?
That's, yeah, my most recent, yeah. We met on Tinder. For sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I definitely want to know about that. Well, later.
Yeah, I mean, it was what it was, like a year and a half, you know.
Okay.
COVID got to us a little bit. That's how it be.
Listen,
Quarantine, man.
I
Quarantine.
feel you.
I'm telling you, like COVID has ended most relationships, and I've been like, well, either you ended the relationship or you got pregnant and got married as a result. So,
Yes.
yeah, there's like no.
It was either one or the other, and I'm really glad I did.
Oh, I'm super glad. I'm like, thank you for not getting
Thank you,
pregnant. Like, it's
Jesus.
fine.
I
I got
can't
COVID
believe it.
instead. It's okay. Yeah.
I got neither, so you know.
Period. Thank God.
No.
No.
Ready like
I'm
that.
alright.
So what do you consider a date? Like, what is your ideal date?
So like a first date, I don't like it for it to be anywhere expensive or like, you know, like super like I don't like to go to dinner on the first date. So like
Okay, really?
no, yeah, I don't like to do dinner. I would like to do
I
something
feel like
like
it's
let's
very
just go to-
intimate.
Yeah, I like to be like, let's just go get a drink at like a bar or something, and we can just kind of like hang out. And then if I'm not into him, we got one free drink. We got one free drink, and then I was like, okay, bye. And I don't have to sit there through like appetizers and dinner and
You're
dessert
right.
and everything.
You're right. That's true.
And yeah, so it's like it's super chill, and I feel like guys also kind of prefer it too, because they're like, all right, bet, like I just have to waste one fucking drink on you, and like if we don't vibe, it's fine.
I
But,
like that.
Yeah,
That's
you just can't get too drunk. Number one.
Oh my god, not me. I just want to keep drinking.
Oh no, I've made that
You're
mistake.
good? You're good? Oh, I want to
Not
keep
it.
on going.
Yeah, you know it's bad when you're like pounding shots on the first date and you're like, this is headed a different direction.
You see me kind of cute after these 3 shots. You want to go to your place?
No,
Out of the way, you know.
Okay, so you saw this one coming. Are you open-minded when it comes to dating?
Yeah. Yes, I'm open-minded. But yeah, I mean, I dated a guy who was like, he was pan, so like he was open to dating like everybody. And honestly, it was such a vibe. Like I didn't feel grossed out or like intimidated by it. Like it was just a regular guy. And he was actually super masculine. Like super masculine. So I was like, damn, I didn't see that one coming.
Like a meathead?
No, he was an artist. But he was super cool. Like I don't know, I don't really care. I was like, as long as you like me and you're faithful to me, like I
agree.
I don't care who you've slept with or like whatever. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Let me see.
I don't think have you ever dated a pansexual? I don't think I ever have.
Oh
Well,
my
but
god!
I mean, I don't think I would cross
I
it out.
had this crazy experience. Okay, no judge, right? Zone. So, okay, I don't want to sound ignorant either because I'm not ignorant. I feel like now I'm a little bit more open-minded and I understand. But like, it was this guy that like, first of all, he tricked me. He catfished me, and that's why it's important.
How did he catfish you?
Okay, so I met him. I think it was on Tinder.
Why did you keep dating him after?
Oh no, I did not.
It should be like he catfished you and then
No, he catfished
Story
me, that's
over.
it. But then he just dropped this bomb on me that he was bisexual. Like he dropped it after we had sex. So I was like, I feel like you should have been more open, like it's not something that you just say that, like I don't know. I was kind of insulted because you lied to me. You get me? Like that's something that maybe it's not. Some people feel that they don't have to.
But wait, why did you have sex with him if he catfished you?
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
like where your mind's at.
Wait, what do you mean?
That's the real question.
He was already a liar, girl. Look at her point though.
For me,
So
you need more?
No, I'm fine.
okay, so this is how he catfished me.
Did he
It was on the phone. I just saw his pictures, right? I was, in fact, I liked his pictures. I thought he was cute. I was drunk. I was talking to him on the phone for like a couple of days, never FaceTime. Just he said he wrote poetry, so he would write me poems.
After a couple of days?
Yeah, maybe that was a red. Red flags everywhere. What the fuck? I was,
The red flags, and Melvin was like, ooh.
His pictures are questionable after I saw them. I was like,
You were like, I wonder why that
Why
looks like it was taken with the calculator.
no.
Not the snap filter.
No filters because he was older. So
he
No.
so they were blurry.
They were blurry.
They were blurry.
They were taken with his Nokia. Right.
The fucking razor phone.
So
pics.
like this face like mugshot.
Selfies.
So whatever. Fast forward. I'm drunk as shit. I went to my friend's birthday.
Second mistake right there.
Yeah, I was so drunk and I was like, I want to see this guy, right? So I was like, okay. I was feeling him. I kind of liked him. And then
that was the liquor talking.
Yeah.
That was the liquor.
The poetry.
The poems.
I was just the back. I'm like, wow, nobody's ever wrote me poems. So I drive and the place here's looking a little sketchy. So I'm like,
When you drove to his house?
yeah, girl, when I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission.
Wait, have you guys gone on a date yet?
No.
You pulled up to a fucking serial killer's house?
Without
No,
FaceTime,
no,
no, I don't care. When I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission.
No,
So yo
that's-
estoy ahí manejando ahí con
Just raw dogging.
and estoy ahí, ¿verdad? And I'm like, look at
In
the
the
Yoda. I'm in the Yoda.
Yes.
I look to my left, look to my right. I was like, pull up. There's like 3 deadbeat cars. Like that house looked like it's, been there for
He's
a
like
while.
squatting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he comes out y es un malnutrido. Oye,
What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean?
this
He was
guy,
skinny?
like sick skinny. Like very, like he looked like he missed meals.
And like he didn't look like that in the photos.
No, and then he had a missing tooth.
Hold on, you still had sex with him? wait, because you're not making your case any better.
I literally started the story with
No.
do not judge.
No, I
No,
think like,
God.
honestly the best thing about this guy is that he was a bisexual. Like so far that's my favorite.
That was the
thing
worst
about
thing.
him.
That was
You guys
on
have
the
to
case.
die.
You I was like
You
I was
fucking crossed the
I was
line.
like I could put up with the missing tooth, but like
The missing tooth, he's living in an abandoned building.
no, it was like a house, and I was like, go get the weird. Like I was like, who do you live with? And he was like, my brothers and sisters, and I'm like, how old are you? And he's like, 30 something, and I'm like,
What?
I don't know. The story gets worse.
Okay, I don't think I have anything against bisexual men.
Anyway.
I think that the man just fucked it up for you. I'm gonna be honest.
Melly.
Bisexual men are fucking vibe. They're
I
good.
went home and I cried. I was like,
After you had sex. At least was it
right.
good?
And then when he dropped that bomb, it was like right after work. I'm like, great. I even threw my phone. I was like, what the fuck? You know, like, why would someone lie to me? You know?
Okay, but was the sex good? At least.
Oh my god, it was horrible. I was like this.
God. Yo, this guy got me mad at my own leg.
And I'm like, God, no. And I was like this.
And then
Oh my
in the
God.
car, in one of the abandoned cars that were on the
No, bitch, I in my Yoda.
in your car. Wait. So you picked him up and you were like, get in my car and let's have sex. And this is the first time I'm in Yoda.
On some fucking bullshit.
Girl.
Okay, but I learned my lesson, right? That's like a story that obviously
Oh my
traumatized the fuck out of me.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, but don't knock it till you try it.
Exactly.
That guy was not it. Yeah. I mean, I don't speak for them, but
That guy was just.
I dated
And
that
then he
guy.
hit me up. And he hit me up, and first of all, his name is a girl name. Like, but I thought that was common.
What's his name?
I mean, it's a girl name, right? She can't say like the name or whatever.
You can't say the name.
Right. But it was just,
Yeah, you started questioning everything after that, right? Because he lied
My
like
sanity.
he lied so many times.
I just questioned myself.
And the poetry is
You
just.
stooped this low, Nova. Like, what's
At
wrong
that
with
point,
you?
she was on a mission and she
He
was
doesn't
like,
count. Just don't put it on the
No,
bottom.
I have so many situations where I've done the driving in my Yota, right? And then just pulling up and shit just goes left. So I learned my lesson. I'm traumatized. I'm going.
FaceTime beforehand for sure. See if they're missing a tooth for sure. For sure. Highly recommend.
yeah, type shit.
Ask them what car they
Oh
drive.
my god. I did. When I was there, he was like, it's getting fixed in the shop. I'm like,
Oh, of
Yeah,
course it is.
no.
Yeah. No, you know what's the best one?
Great.
It's getting fixed in the shop, and I'm just in between jobs right now.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, you're fucking homeless, actually. Thanks. I'm like, damn. So
Or
you-
when they put
I've never met
on the
somebody
dating.
I've never had that encounter, so damn.
What?
You're
Men
blessed,
men really
bitch.
like that.
Yeah,
What?
bro.
Yes. I'm in between jobs right now. I'm kicking it with a friend. You're sleeping on the couch. Of
Well,
some
kicking it with
fucking-
a friend, I haven't gotten that one.
Oh no, for sure. I've gotten that one, and then I was like, fuck. I was like,
Or when they
wow.
put like on the dating apps, they put CEO of their own like brand or whatever, and it's like,
Yeah, I mean,
we
I
have
get that.
we have a joke about that in the office, like either sell marijuana or you just on some other shit, but you
Yeah.
probably don't got a job.
Yeah, red flag when they have like alpha male in their bio.
Alpha male.
Alpha male, looking for my beta. I'm like,
What?
yeah,
What?
what the fuck?
Wait,
I'm
whoa,
not
whoa,
finished.
whoa,
Like,
whoa, whoa. That's a
yeah, that's the thing.
That's a
Guys
thing,
will
that's a
literally be
thing.
like alpha male motivation.
every day I feel like men make it easier for me to take their bitches.
100.
I won't do it.
100%.
I agree.
I won't
Yeah.
do
I
it.
agree because
No,
men are, oh my
100%.
god, this fucking guy asked me to fuck in his car, man. Like that's the first.
Oh my god.
Bitch, why are you surprised? You been fucking that guy in your fucking car.
And the worst part is that I know him, and it's just like
It was somebody.
Oh no, he was like dirty about it. You don't say that. You just kind of like expect it a little bit.
No, you don't
you
say
kind of
it
you don't
all.
say it. You
Like
don't,
it's a first date. I'm like, well, first of all, what happened with that situation? That man is like in a deep drawer, and it happened so long ago.
a deep drawer.
I'm so.
Yeah, but
the
you're
bottom.
not, don't knock car sex. Car
I
sex
do
is-
not.
Yeah.
I the right person.
Yeah, but not like off rip like that.
Like, you
No,
just met me
for
and you
sure.
just
No,
wanna, like,
100%.
bang me in a fucking Yoda, and it's my Yoda at that. Like,
yeah, because you don't have a car.
You need to start fucking guys in cars.
no, I learned my lesson.
At least with a bike or something.
What else?
Tricycle.
That's why,
Basket.
fucking something, bro.
Listen.
That's hilarious.
I dated a guy for like a whole year without a car. No. Listen, this is why I'm single. This is why I took it so long to dive back in. Like,
Yeah, they're not worthy. What the fuck?
Honestly, we all do some pretty dumb things. I'm not even gonna judge.
100%.
We've all done some pretty questionable things in our lives.
what's your craziest
It
thing?
is what it is.
The craziest.
Well, whatever. I have like a couple, but like recent or whatever, it was that I met this guy on Bumble, whatever. He was super cool. We went on a date, and he was like, "All right, we're just gonna go meet at a little brewery, right? We go have a drink, and if it goes well, we'll just bar hop a little bit." We bar hopped for like 12 hours, and like, bro, we went to this bar. We were already tipsy, and he was like, "You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try every type of tequila they have," and we had like five different tequila shots, all different brands, by the way. And then we went to another bar, and like,
I kind of like that.
I like it too. With the
No.
right person.
no,
No, it wasn't good.
it was. I mean, it was a good first date, but it was so like it was like that toxic energy where like then we got high and like I was just so fucked up, and he had to like drive me to Wawa. I was like passed out in his passenger, and I was like, this is not the vibe. But yeah, then we went back to his place, and then yeah. Anyway,
Okay, that doesn't sound
It
bad.
doesn't sound bad. It just sounds like a crazy night.
it wasn't bad. You asked me like the craziest.
Okay,
That was the
okay.
craziest. I was like absolutely fucking trash. Like the date ended at like 4 a.m. and I was like, that's the first time I met you.
Okay, so rewording. What's the?
So definitely not for the first date. I feel like you could do that with somebody that you're a little more comfortable with.
100%.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like I make people feel really comfortable too.
Yeah, I get that.
For sure. So then like they feel really comfortable and I feel really comfortable and I'm like, fuck it, you know? Like
Let's
no
be
there's
ourselves.
there's no rules. I don't care. I'll fuck you right now. It's fine. But like I'm not gonna be like, no, we have to wait until the third date. And like
No,
I
bitch.
don't care. I'm like, fuck it, if the vibe is there, and like it's not a big deal, but then shit happens and then I'm like, damn, Wendy, you couldn't fucking hold out, like
24 hours later.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna take a little break right now. We'll be back. We're enjoying this wine, a little schmack. See you.
So, hey guys, this video is sponsored by Up to Something Studios and IC Worldwide. You have to show them your fit. It's lit as shit. These sweatpants, this shirt, you know, the fucking vibes.
And the motherfucking studio. Shout out to Up to Something Studios and Natives Media for making this happen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so motherfucking much. And shout out to Wendy.
Yeah.
And we're motherfucking back once again. Back from the break. We had to take a little breather.
Talking to Wendy.
Talking to Wendy. Thank you so much for being here with us. It's
Thank
honestly
you.
the vibe though, like type shit. Like,
I love the setup.
this shit is the vibe. Shout out to Natives Media. Shout out to Louis. Shout out to Lewis.
Shout out.
That's our team right now. We're just out here.
You're believing in us.
Type shit, you feel me? And this is the fourth of many, honestly. So this is our fourth episode, and we're really excited to have Wendy here. We're talking about dating. We talked a lot, but we still got a few more questions. So one thing to ask you, is there anything specifically that you notice when you first meet someone? Like, what's the thing that really catches your attention? in
So
somebody?
like the first thing is like hygiene. So like you have to like, and I'm not talking about being like normal. I'm talking about like you have to smell super good. Have like amazing, like you just chewed gum, brushed your teeth, went to the dentist. Like
Okay.
yeah, like that that
I
whole
agree.
like package attracts me. Like looking
I
saucy,
agree.
having like a little gold chain or something. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, not
Okay,
like
I
super
agree.
iced out, but you know, like
I
some-
agree.
yeah, that all that
Clean.
stuff. Yes,
Clean.
like fresh, like
A
that
clean
attracts
guy.
me. Even if you're like not that cute, I'll be like, damn, but you know, he has like a super nice smile and he smells like, but yeah. That kind of vegan.
So my question was the worst date you've been on.
Oof, so, okay, so,
Yeah. Did you listen to our last episode when Shay gave her story on the helicopter guy?
Yes. Okay, but that was awful. Like mine will not top it. I promise you, mine will not top it.
This man took her on a helicopter ride.
Then he couldn't even get her an Uber.
They had to take
the subway
with the rats.
I was hearing that episode and like my heart was like, ugh.
Yo me muero. I was like, and my Cuban ass would be like, oye, vamos, me tienes montando un tren, bro. Like,
I would have been so
Ni
mad.
en taxi, ni en Uber, ni en...
no, en el tren.
Nothing.
En el tren, ¿cómo?
Damn, not even the
Like,
bus.
to the rounds for dear life.
That thing gonna take you on the Metro Uber over Bayside, and you're just like.
But how are you gonna take her on a helicopter and then do that?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't mind if it's like, oh, we go on a picnic or like we go bar hopping and then we're like jumping on the subway and whatever. Like, that's a vibe, you know? Like, it's fine, but it's like, bro, you just took me on a fucking helicopter. Like, dish out the $30. Like,
Come on.
Type shit, honestly.
Okay, but what's yours?
So, I went to brunch with this person, and like, I tried my best to not get fucked up, and I was like, no, just like one or two, and it was like bottomless mojitos, and this person had like 8 mojitos, and then spilled an entire one all over me, because they got super fucked up, and then they started like crying, and I was just like, wow. And then it was just so awkward, and like they had like
Was this one of the worst dates that you were talking about earlier?
yeah, like the worst dates. Yeah, so they started crying. They were crying about like their youth and how like
How old were they?
they were literally like 26, 27, and how like I think they like got arrested one time or something for like fighting but it was like one night in like jail or something.
So this
And then-
person told you all of this on the first date, bro.
With the mojito spills all over you.
Literally, like this
Damn.
was literally
No
me with
regrets.
the mojito looking at the waitress like, hey, can you bring me the check? Like, please, like get me out of here. Like this is not okay. Like this is not. It was
And
just.
she didn't apologize? I mean,
He didn't apologize.
he didn't apologize.
No, he apologized like afterward. I drove them home because they were super fucked up. And like I was nice about it, so I was like, do you want Burger King? Because they're super fucked up.
But then, okay, you gave him a ride. So
Okay.
you drove with them to the location.
To the right, like
To
I
the
picked
brunch.
them up. I was like, whatever, let me just pick you up. We'll go to brunch because like they were
Right,
in town.
right.
They were from out of town, whatever.
Right.
From
And
where?
so,
They're not Miami.
North Carolina. No, yeah,
Oh my
they're
God.
like no, hold on. They're Miami based, but they moved over there.
Oh,
Okay,
I
yeah.
did that for like last year. It's
Yeah,
weird.
that's not. It's not.
Honestly,
the vibe.
North Carolina's...
It's not it. Yeah, it's not it. But yeah, so
Not
I took them to
Not
BK because the food over there was like not it. So I was like, look, we'll go to BK. You can eat, like you can feel like you feel better, whatever. I was like waiting.
Wow,
with
that's
them.
really nice of you.
Yeah, because
Right,
I was like,
very
okay,
nice,
like,
especially after they spilled the drink. I'm like,
dude, I know.
And you're crying on our first date, like. what's
And like
going
no,
on?
like he was like
You're
stumbling
cute,
to the
cute.
car, like literally.
I would have been like, si eso me hubiera pasado a mí, I would have been like,
Yeah.
I think I'm leaving.
I'm gonna call you an Uber. I should have just called them an Uber, but they couldn't even like walk. So I had to like kind of like.
I've stuck a drunk person in Uber. I said, sweetie, you know where you live? And they're like, yeah, I do. And then the Uber driver is looking at me like, I can't take her. She's too drunk. And I'm like, listen, are you good?
Yeah.
Are you stay?
Are you
yeah. Are
sound?
you coherent? Like, I'm not leaving. I'm not ending my night. You see, you grown. You decided to come outside and do all that.
Yeah.
Ain't got shit to do with me. I just feel bad because if something were to happen to
I
me,
feel responsible.
yes,
Right.
I'm the last person that
And
they
like
will
if
come
they
looking
throw up
for.
in the car, they're gonna charge my card.
You're right.
So that's like the yes.
You're right,
I'm like,
you're right.
So yeah, whatever. I just like waited for them to like chill, and then the whole time they were super pushy, like let's fuck in your back seat. I'm like, you can't even walk. Like you can't even like read, you can't even walk, like nothing. And I was like, if the roles were reversed and like I was fucked up and like
Right.
you weren't fucked up, it would have been like a a whole other story. So then I was like, no, it's
How
fine.
old was he?
Like 26, 27, around there. I literally like opened my car and was like, get the fuck out. Like, I was like, get the fuck out. Like, I'm done.
What?
Yeah.
So have you ever left in the middle of a date?
No, but I definitely cut it short.
Okay.
Like my drink was like this, and I was like, I'm gonna call it a night.
That's a really nice way to put it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home. I'm really tired.
Yeah, I'm super nice about it.
Honestly, I feel bad right now. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm super nice about it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I have an emergency. No, I'm usually like, hey, I'm gonna call it a night. Like, I'm gonna go home. I have like an early fucking morning, whatever, make up some shit. But
I don't think I've ever had to do that, to be honest.
I'm not
you're
sure
just
about
blessed, okay? Goodbye.
I haven't had like a horrible date that I could think of.
No, I've had like terrible dates for sure.
I'm just thinking of like the bad dates that I've been on. I feel like I lock everything in a drawer in my head.
And then you just like forget.
I forget that it fucking happened.
Oh my God.
Until I have like some deja vu, and I'm like, God damn it, I've been here before. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
feel you.
But I've had some crazy experiences and.
Yeah. No,
Like,
with
Everybody has though.
With
For
this,
sure.
yeah, with this fucking
I
dude.
honestly like maybe I just repressed a lot of shit. Like
Yes, that's the word.
It is
That's
what it
the
is.
Fucking word.
No,
I'm
okay,
already on it though.
no, I dated this guy that like first mistake was that I allowed him to ask me on a date at Blackbird.
Oh my god, I had an experience with.
It's just not it. Like Blackbird is not the spot.
Yeah, it's not.
No, it's not. And then like whatever. So he wasn't telling me like a lot about himself, but whatever. We were good, whatever. So we went on a first date, and he was like, hey, we'll meet there, whatever, in like Miami Beach, and like he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna Uber there. I'm like, what do you mean you're gonna Uber there? Like, he lives in Hialeah. I was like, why are you?
Bro, that's red flag number one. Hialeah.
Listen.
Shut up. If you
So
guys
then-
don't know, Hialeah is another world. That's a third world country.
Yeah. Period.
We don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
happens over there.
So I picked him up. I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick you up, and like, fuck it, whatever, we'll go. And as we're on our way there, I'm like, man, what's the restaurant that you're talking about? And it's a seafood restaurant, and I don't eat any seafood. And I was like, I'm not going in there because this is a fucking waste of time. Like, I don't eat any seafood. So then we ended up. Yeah.
Hey, what a stupid ass.
He's an
Guys are
idiot,
so
yeah.
stupid.
And I make it clear though, whenever they ask me though, I'm like, I don't eat seafood.
Yeah, but like, I did say that.
Oh.
He just went, he was like, oh, it's
He
a
just
surprise.
surprised.
And then when I pulled
And
up,
then-
I'm like, this is Monty's. Like, what do you mean? It was like a seafood spot.
Right.
I was like, I'm not gonna eat here. Like, so we ended up just getting burgers, and it was super chill. And then I had somebody blowing up my phone. And I was like, bro, who the fuck is this? Like, literally trying to FaceTime me. And then I had like my phone on the table as we're talking, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to feel disrespectful, but like, I have to pick up this phone call because like, I don't know who's calling me. And it was his brother. And I was like,
Wait, what?
I was like, first of all, who is your brother? Why does he have my number? Why is he calling me? Like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, my phone broke. And I was like, what do you mean your phone broke? I was literally talking to you as I was gonna go pick you up. Like, it was super sketchy. And then his brother was talking to him, and he was like, yo, I'm at the beach, I'm gonna pull up. And I was like, what? So I was like, what do you mean he's gonna pull up? Like, I was so confused. So then afterwards, I was like, you know what, let's go to the beach, whatever, let's like smoke, let's just chill, whatever. So we went to the beach at night.
That's super kind of weird.
Right?
Yeah.
Brother calling her phone?
No, it gets like so much worse. So like, so we go to the beach, we're smoking, whatever, and then he's like talking, and he's like, oh yeah, because I have a kid, and I was like, huh? I was like, what do you mean you have a kid?
You're growing up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, baby,
You're
no.
growing up.
I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, oh yeah, I have a daughter, and I see her like once a month, and I was like, wait. I was
Once a
like,
month?
nah. I was like, nah, you know what? Like, I have an early morning tomorrow. Like, I'm doing some bullshit. And I, like, mind you, the whole time his brother is like calling me, and I'm just like declining.
That's so weird.
Right. So I'm getting in my car, and his brother is in the parking lot, and he was like, yo, whatever the fuck his name was. And when I look back, his brother looks nothing like him. And I was like, this fucking guy is lying. It's not his brother. And he goes up to him, and he gives him like a bag, and then he comes back in the car really fast, and I was like, did I just witness a drug deal? I'm like, what's happening here? I was like, wait, like, I'm super confused. So then, like, I just drove him home, and literally, like, on the expressway, he was like, I need you to stop. We need to go to Walgreens right now. And I was like, oh my god, like, what the fuck? This guy's gonna kill me. Like, what the fuck is happening? And he was like, I just really have to pee. And I was like, yo, if he makes another drug deal right now, I'm officially a fucking Uber. Like, yeah, so I literally, like,
This is so crazy.
no, so I dropped him off at his house and I went home and he texted me and I was like, I thought your phone was broken. And it was just such a mess.
So he Ubered from Hialeah.
He know I fucking drove him.
Oh, because you picked up. Oh, because you didn't want him to Uber from
I was like a
Hialeah.
glorified Uber that day.
Damn.
He made a drug deal. When
On
did he
the
have
day.
time?
another one at Walgreens.
But when did he have time to get your phone and give out your number? Or
I literally don't understand. Like, it had to be when he was home. So then I put together the pieces and I was like, you know what probably happened is that his phone is disconnected. And he can only use the Wi-Fi to text me.
That's true.
I was like, bro, it was the worst. I ghosted him. Like, I don't ghost people, but like that guy just like, he just deserved it like so hard. I just
That's
blocked
son
him.
of man. You know why? He was from Hialeah.
He was from
And
Blackbird.
like, honestly,
He
like,
was from High. Girl, I told you that's a third world country. We don't know what goes on there. We don't know. We don't
Eso
know.
está raro.
Eso está-
Eso está raro.
Oye, yo le digo, hey, where the fuck are you taking? What,
What the fuck was that?
what, right. I'm getting down right now.
Yeah, no, it was
The
not
phone
the
that
vibe.
got
You tell your brother to take your ass home. Goodbye.
Dude, yeah. No, for sure. Like, now I'm a lot more like, yo,
Cautious.
get the fuck out of my car. like you're locked out. But yeah.
Oh my god, I had this situation where I went out this last on Friday and it was in Wynwood, and you know we get a lot of tourists, and a lot of tourists they see obviously Miami girls and they're like, oh my god, where are you from?
You're
like,
so exotic.
you're so exotic. They love to use the word exotic. I'm like, you mean Hispanic? I'm Latina, okay?
Exotic because you're not white.
Right. Like, oh, you're Cuban? You're spicy. I'm like, get asco.
Men are so fetishizing.
He was a black guy, and he just comes up to it. Like, it was Aaron and I. He was just, Aaron, you know, Aaron looks like a doll, so she has like the big poofy eyes and stuff, and then like, you know, whatever, we look hot and shit, right? So we're like, I don't know, maybe we're gonna go to Blackbird, and this guy goes, that sounds racist. What? I said, hold up, motherfucker. That's the name of the location we're going to. Like, what do you? Aaron obviously is so insulted. No, Aaron goes off and she's like, I'm laughing because I find it so funny.
What did Aaron say? What did Aaron
Aaron was
say?
like, what the fuck? Did he just call me a racist? What the fuck? I was like, Aaron, bro. I was like, bro, this motherfucker doesn't know shit, bro. Like,
Okay, but black.
and then his friend comes up to us, and mind you, it's us and Aaron, and like this guys are cornering us, and he's like, I'm like, come get your friend, bro. Like, this motherfucker, y'all are tourists over here, okay? Get away from me. He's like, no, because they were being racist. What the fuck?
For going to Blackbird?
I was so confused, and then Aaron kept talking about it. Can you believe he called us a racist? I'm like, Aaron, bro.
No, he's just never been.
And then he was like, the guy was like, bro, excuse my friend, he's drunk as shit. Don't worry, your guys are beautiful. And I'm like, bro,
What the fuck is beautiful? How to do with
Fuck
that
off,
shit? Like,
bro. He was like, no, you know, it just sounded a bit racist to me, Blackbird. I was like, what?
the fucking bird is black, bro. What do you mean?
That's the name of the location. I was so in shock because we go to Blackbird, bro. Like, I've never in my life have ever had someone tell me, oh, you're racist. Like, if it was
so
like,
ridiculous.
if you guys would have seen his face, like, he was so insulted, and I
It
was
was
like,
racist just because it had the word black in it.
yeah, and it was because a Latina girl was saying it, like, oh, what the fuck, you bitches, like, I don't know.
Black is not a derogatory
I don't know
term.
I don't know if he was from Tennessee or I don't know where the fuck he was from. Maybe it started with a T or a K. You know the
Kentucky.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck. I don't know. Motherfucker said he was visiting, and I was like, you visiting makes all the sense in the goddamn world because I've never had that. Like,
But anyway, so next question is, if you knew then what you know now, which is a question that we asked in the last podcast too, what would be your best advice to your younger self?
Like dating wise?
Yeah,
Or like in general?
dating wise.
So like dating wise, there's a lot of gray area. And I feel like before I was very much like black and white. Either I was super single, like super like serial single person, and like I wouldn't date anybody, I wouldn't go out on dates, I wouldn't like have sex with anybody I just wanted to like be single and that's it, or I would straight up just like jump into a relationship, you know. So like it was but like there's so much gray area where you can just date people and be open about it and be like, okay, we're not exclusive right now. I'm getting to know you. It's a vibe. I'm also getting to know other people. Everybody's tested. Everybody's fine.
Yeah.
But you know, like that's the whole point. Like I feel like I wouldn't recognize the gray area at all. And I was like, all right, I have to be wifed up. Like if not, then I have to be single. Yeah.
I'm in that place in my life right now.
Yeah, dating is fun. Like you're just, you go with the flow. That's where I'm at now. Like
And dating multiple people.
Right, yeah.
Like you don't have to be having sex with them. You're just getting to know someone. I mean, I know. Listen.
I mean, it'd be like that, yeah. As long as everybody knows what the play is, yeah. Like I don't like secrets. Like everybody knows, if we're exclusive or not, or like what it is that we're exclusive to, or whatever. Like that's the important part. If you're like fucking around and you're like, oh yeah, it's only you, and then it's like multiple people, it's fucked up. But
yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
You don't want to fill up your cup?
Yeah, actually, pass it over. Yeah.
Okay, I feel I should,
That does make a lot of sense though.
Yes, it does.
Sure.
I like that a lot of gray area.
Yeah. Black and white thinking was like pretty childish for sure.
Yeah. It is okay. Don't want to say it's childish because there's people that are just, black and white people. I'm a very black and white person.
Me too. Like same. Like I'm like either it's me or it's fucking nobody. Like I'm
like that with everything in my life too.
Yeah, but like there's periods of times where you have to sort of like,
yeah,
like
and like also it causes
and then
anxiety too.
Exactly, and then like sometimes you're experimenting, and then sometimes you really find somebody that you really like, and then you just go with that flow.
Right.
That's just what it is.
And like, haven't you guys ever like jumped into like a relationship and then you're like, fuck, I didn't know all this shit about that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I fucking wish I would have known them before I would have made a commitment.
Right. Yes.
That's where I'm at.
That's why you just gotta let it be.
Yeah, exactly. So like, no label. We're dating, and like I'll meet their friends, like we'll hang out and whatever. But it's very much like a go like day by day kind of vibe. And if it turns into like exclusivity, then it does. And if it doesn't, then whatever. It happens.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
I fuck with that, honestly.
Did we ask how do you consider a second date?
No,
we didn't ask that one. That's actually a really good question.
Yeah.
So how do I consider it? Like, if like the first date, it's just like I know it's like super corny, but like if we kissed and like it was good,
yeah,
and I'm like,
okay.
Alright, I can do this again. But like, if we didn't kiss, then maybe I would consider it again. But usually on the first date, you kind of like kiss, and it's like a vibe. Like sometimes it doesn't happen, but like most of the time it does. But it's like that feeling of like, alright, they're a good kisser, like their breath don't stink, like like I like their vibe, like and also how they treat people. Like I look a lot how they treat bartenders and like the waitresses and waiters and everybody. I'm like, how much did you tip? I'll start shouting out, like, have you guys seen that TikTok where the guy just shouts out, like, Black Lives Matter, and he's just like,
yeah. My coworker said that to me. She was like, this is you, because I've talked to my coworker when she started first, like, working there, whatever. She was like, I don't know what I said, but I was like, yeah, because I hate Trump. Like, I just hate him. Like, I can't stand him. And she was like, yeah, my family. And I'm like, I knew it.
I knew it, bitch.
Yeah. What time we were having a conversation.
Is this the one that likes cops?
No, but her family is a Trumper too. I think.
No, like you can't control what their family.
Right. That's what. Right. Like, no.
That's a thing.
Obviously,
family is important though.
Yeah.
Like type shit. Like
100%.
To me, when I date somebody and I meet their family and like I don't really fuck with it, I'm just kind of like another red flag.
Yeah.
Right. It's definitely.
Because at the same time, it's like you can't really judge somebody by their family, but 9 out of 10 times, like that person will resemble a lot of what
you don't
get
influenced by it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I feel like what matters more is like how you react to the family.
Exactly.
So if you're like super like I don't know, if you're like complacent to it and you just let it slide 24/7, then it's kind of like you're a little complacent, like you don't really care.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Black Lives Matter. Like fuck Trump. Like,
Yeah,
I start digging super hard on the first date, so by then I kind of know.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So
So,
next project. Yeah.
what's your next project, sister?
So I'm doing swim week, on swim week or whatever. So like on the 10th and 11th, I think. So I'm walking into fashion shows.
Ooh.
So swim week is kind of like New York Fashion Week, but in Miami, and it's only swimwear. So like so there's a bunch of different like little shows and little things like that.
Where is it? Is it like Miami Beach? Is it Wynwood? Or is it like multiple places?
Multiple
in Miami?
places. Yeah. It's like spread out, but
So where's yours gonna be at?
So my Saturday show is gonna be here in Wynwood. I'm not exactly sure what venue yet, and then the Sunday show is gonna be in Miami Beach, and like the main show or whatever.
What is it? So what is it?
That's so exciting.
It's with like this company. They're called My Happy, so that's the name of like the swimwear brand. And then it's like in a collaboration with Meri Playa, which is another swimwear brand. So they're kind of like coming together. And I've shot with them before, so I already know their bathing suits like fit me well and like look good and stuff. And so like I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, so when is it? What dates?
The 10th and the 11th.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna be there. Well, I know she works, but
Saturday and
I'll
Sunday.
be there.
Yeah.
I'll try it maybe.
Yeah. You work Wynwood, so we'll make it work.
Exactly. Well, yeah, honestly, like, it was. Are we good? Yeah. It was great to have you tonight.
Yes.
We're really, really excited that you came. It was a great conversation. Definitely a lot of crazy stories. But that's what it's about, Girlology. Honestly, being a girl is really hard because even as, like, a full lesbian woman, it still happens where men come on to me, and every time I listen to my homegirls, every time I listen to my bro, honestly, I have
You blowing her up.
men really like love me. Like it's really weird. It's
You
really,
got it like that.
it's really weird, and honestly, it's never as bad as like what my girlfriends tell me, because it's just like I hear stories and I'm like, y'all really gotta go through this shit. Y'all really got to go through this shit.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
and Miami girls, I think, are just funny as shit.
Yeah. We are fucking hilarious.
First of all,
Cheers
we say
to that.
Cheers.
Our dating
First of all, we say hilarious. Like,
Hilarious.
Yeah, our dating pool is for sure bigger, I feel too.
Yeah, it is.
yes.
And Miami's such a broad place. Like it's like a melting pot. So you date people from all over the fucking world.
For
it's kind
sure.
of insane.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like,
You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like,
Did you start writing down, scratching
No, I
off the
didn't start
countries?
writing it down. I'm like,
Jamaican, check. Haitian, check. Cuban, check.
I
haven't done Haitian. I haven't done it.
Damn girl. But honestly, it was a great time to have you here today.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. We're really excited about your next projects coming up.
I'm excited.
Definitely gonna hit you up about my next Icy Worldwide drop. We'll be dropping some stuff. So that's coming up, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Ling.
My name is Mel.
My name is Wendy.
And this is fucking Girlology. And we're motherfucking out.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to Up to Something Studios and Native Media and the boy Lewis.
Yes.